will the FDA notify a potential company for inspection? Yes and no. The answer is there are times when you request the FDA to come in and inspect your facility. There are other times when you may have customer complaints that you as the customer may be sending notifications or letters to the FDA that, hey, I had all these issues or things like that were happening, or something happened in the field with your product. Well, the FDA finds out about this stuff and they say, maybe it's time that we go inspect these people. So they may do a surprise visit. There are other times when the FDA will just have you on a schedule. Well, the last time we saw them was 3 years ago. I think it's about time we go see them. They do sometimes give you a warning, and other times they don't. The best way to prepare for an inspection is just to be open, and it depends on what type of inspection. Sometimes you can't prepare for an FDA inspection. And I think the best way to prepare for inspection is always doing things the right way. A mock audit is usually good if you know you're going to have, if you know that eventually you're going to, that there is an FDA audit in your future. I think a mock audit is good. I always recommend that you have a process in place of internal auditing, that you're always doing a monthly, quarterly. You're always auditing internally your processes. You should have a group within the quality group or compliance group that goes out to your manufacturing, goes out to your packaging areas, goes out to your labs, and they do just an internal mock audit. Let's see how your process is. Let's see what you're doing, how you're following your procedures. Pull some batch records. Let's see how you've been doing things. Those things you can do within, which I call the family. So it stays internally, but you're checking to make sure that everybody's staying on track, because we're all humans. We all have a tendency of getting off course, and that's where your internal audits get you back on course. So when you do have a third party come in to do a mock audit, you, limit the opportunity of finding observations that could lead to a Form 483. How can a company use a mock audit for the best results? I think use it as a training tool. Don't look at it as a adversarial type action. Use it as a learning tool, that I am hiring you to come in and tell me where I need to improve. And by using that as a learning tool, I think it will help alleviate any issues that may come up with the FDA. Use your internal audits as a learning tool. Use your mock audits as a learning tool. Work with the third party. Work with the internal QA group if you're operations, making sure that you work with your quality or your compliance group when they come in to do an internal audit. Work with your third party to say, all right, we're here and we want to help. We want to know where we need improvement. And that's why you're paying the third party to come in. You're paying them to come in to help you. We're here to help you. And that's that's the first thing you should say when you go in as a consultant, is that, listen, we're here to help you. To make sure that when the FDA comes in, that we've hopefully remediated any issues that could potentially affect your commercialization of your drug product.